Good morning, Vixens. It's another No Makeup Monday in my cozy little morning meditation spot. And it is storming today, so if you hear raindrops, thunder, see lightning, we'll see what happens. It's all nature's gift to us today. Okay, so what's on my mind today is New Year's resolutions. We're coming to that time of year. Right now it is just past the mid-December mark, and we are engaged in hustle and bustle of shopping in the holidays, and we are trying to make everything so wonderful and beautiful for everyone else, and maybe we're forgetting about ourselves, maybe we're treating ourselves, we don't know. I hope you are. And the New Year's resolution talk starts popping up right about now. Finances, body image, even physical things, better car, better home, better job, new career, going back to school, changes, marriage, divorce, kids, empty nesting, all the things, grandkids even at our age. And so what I want to tell you, Vixens, is what's on my heart is that a wise woman once told me, we are hardwired for love. We are hardwired for love as human beings, and definitely as women. And we usually point that love outwards, and it's really hard to point it inwards sometimes without feeling selfish or like we're making a spectacle of ourselves by loving ourselves and talking about self-love. Oh my God, you think you sound crazy, right? But it's not crazy. It's at the root of everything. It's at the root of everything you do. It's just like the old adage, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So, New Year's resolutions have a tendency to be things that rob our cup, for lack of a better analogy. They drain our energy, they drain our time, they often are punishing. A lot of times they include things like restriction, overcompensatory behaviors like punishing exercise, all disguised as discipline. Oh, don't we love the YouTube influencer who reminds us how we don't have any discipline. It's very easy to get angry at those YouTube influencers that are telling us we are the way we are because we don't have discipline. But I want to flip that, and I want to have compassion for them, because their journey, I can't imagine how punishing their journey must have been. And for your New Year's resolutions, instead of thinking about how you should be different, how you should be somebody else, how you should look like her, how you should make that kind of money, why don't I have this, why don't I have that, and it's about comparison, and it's about shaming yourself and self-loathing. I challenge you, Vixens, this year to make your New Year's resolutions about deeply rooting yourself in love with yourself. How about we become more of ourselves? How about we commit to being an even more fully developed, flourishing version of ourselves, who we already are, the wonderful, unique characteristics that make you unique, like nobody else in the world. How about you choose to pick 1, 2, 3 things about yourself and deeply work on making those components of your identity even more rich, even more rewarding, even more joyful, more healthy. Because at the end of the day, we all get sucked into the trap of fitting in the dress, fitting in the pants, looking good in a bikini, yada yada. Okay, I'm 51 years old, and if you're my audience, you're probably around that age too. Hopefully, you at least know that's not healthy. Even if you're still trapped in the diet culture cycle, which is so hard to exit, please have compassion on yourself. If you fall for another diet, if you fall for another plan, if you fall for another community that's going to change your body or medication. That's a lot of that is going around right now too. I just want to make sure the choices you make aren't rooted in self-loathing and shame. I want to make sure that any changes or growth that you commit to this coming year or ever, or starting today, why not start right now, are rooted in deep love for yourself. How can your life become an even stronger, brighter version of what it already is? That's a beautiful thing. If we could all focus on that, I think the world would be a much better place. So, a little early, Happy New Year's to you. And I hope you start thinking about ways you can deeply root yourself in love in 2026. And ditch the shame, ditch the guilt, ditch the discipline. That doesn't mean go hog wild and do unhealthy things. What that means is stop shaming yourself. That means love your body, love your personality, love your quirks, love the beautiful, unique characteristics that make you wonderful. Because you are wonderful. Happy New Year.